know. I just can't make up my mind.
Well, I love the green. It's such an unusual shade.
Yes, I'm quite keen on the brown, though.
Yes, well, why don't you ask Daddy what he thinks? He's rather good at this sort of thing.
Well, you know, quite honestly, I don't like to talk to Dad about my going back to the old flat. I think he's dreading living on his own. We've been together for over 7 months.
We've been together over 33 years.
You know, when you told me you were getting separated, I didn't think you'd still be apart 7 months later. I still can't believe it. Male menopause, I suppose.
Oh, no, he had that years ago. But when he moved to the new place, it seemed so final.
Well, it's only rented.
Well, anyway, it seems as though Helen and Harvey might be making up their differences.
What makes you think that? Whenever they go out for one of their reconciliation dinners, it always ends in disaster.
Well, it's 10 and she's not back. Oh, damn, last I wanted to watch Brief Encounter. Started at 10.
You must see that 100 times, Mum. It's always on the box.
Oh, yes, I know, but I love it. It was the first film Daddy took me to. Oh, look at Celia Johnson. Look at that face. Oh, it always makes me think of Daddy.
It was when the express went through. Thank you very much indeed.
I don't think Dad looks anything like Celia Johnson.
We saw it on our second date at the Regal in Henley.
Holding hands in the back row, eh?
Yes, that's all we did in those days. The permissive society hadn't been thought of then.
Oh, come on, you were all at it. Just that modern youth is less hypocritical.
We were not at it, thank you very much. That was so crude.
Well, you were cutting it pretty fine with me. What was it, June '53 you got married and I came along the following March? Oh, very suspect.
You were a honeymoon baby. Anyway, shush, I want to watch my film and enjoy a good cry.
Well, that was a lovely dinner. And thanks for all your advice about the curtains and carpet.
Pleasure, darling.
I'll probably have the brown.
Oh.
You watch your movie. I'll see myself out.
Miss Lewis had a
Oh, Tom.
Kate O'Brien for me.
Give my love to Daddy.
That evening I had to run
Of course I
all the
will.
way to the station. I'd been to the Palladium as usual. It was a terribly long film, and I was afraid I'd be late. As I came up onto the platform, the Shirley train was just puffing out. I looked up idly as the windows of the carriages went by, wondering if he was there. The next Thursday. The sun was out, and there was a barrel organ at the corner by Harris's, and you know how I love barrel organs. And I gave the man 6pence and went to the Cardoma for lunch. It was very full, but just after I'd given my order, I saw him come in. He had on an ordinary nap. His hat was turned down, and I didn't even see his face. He turned. Then I did see his face. It was rather a nice face.
Do you mind if I shared your table? Doesn't seem to be anywhere
No,
else.
of course not. You're a doctor, aren't you? I remember you said so that day in the refreshment room.
Yes. Not a very interesting one, just an ordinary GP. I practice it. You know what's happened, don't you?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I've fallen in love with you.
Hi, Dad.
Hi. Shh. I'm just watching this film.
So's Mum.
Really?
Yeah.
We saw it together years ago.
Please tell me not.
A lovely little cinema in Oxford.
You sure it wasn't Henley?
Henley? Why do you say that?
Sounds so sad.
Well, Mum just said it was
I know.
Henley.
It is true.
Did she? No, it was Oxford. It was the first time I took her out.
Laura.
Mum said it was the second time.
No. No, it was the first time, and it was definitely Oxford. Now, please, shush. Sorry.
It's too late now to be sensible as all that.
Yeah.
It's too late to forget what we said.
Oh,
Anyway, whether we
Mum
said it or
sends her
not,
love, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
We know.
Tom?
We
Yeah.
both.
Your mother's right, as usual. It was Henley. The Regal. It was The Way to the Stars I saw in Oxford.
We only talked this first time.
With Sarah Davenport.
How often did you decide that you were never going to see me again?
Morning, Dad.
Morning.
Hope I didn't wake you.
No, I've been awake for ages. Couldn't be bothered to get up. What are you doing today?
I've got a lot on, actually. Thank God Charles is on call. I've got Builder at 11. I'm having drinks with Susie and Patrick O'Keefe. Then I've got tennis with the Rodericks this afternoon, and then dinner with Tim and Barbara Daly this evening.
Oh.
What are you up to?
Oh, I don't know. I suppose I'll just potter about, take it easy.
Look, why don't you give Mum a ring? I don't think she's doing anything.
No, maybe. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet.
Right. Well, I'd better get a move on.
Tom. You will come and visit, won't you? I mean, after you've moved back into the flat.
Of course I will. Hey, tell me, which do you prefer? This carpet with this material, or that carpet with that one?
Oh, the green, definitely.
Really?
It's a very unusual shade.
Oh.
Thanks for coming over to help. It was sweet of you.
It's a pleasure. Glad I rang.
So am I. Did you see Brief Encounter last night?
Yes. I never get tired of it.
Neither do I.
It always reminds me of the first time we went to see it at the Regal in Henley.
Oh, you remember?
It was our second date. Angela.
Yes?
I was wondering.
Angela! Bobby should be here at the moment, so I'll see you later. Hello, Toby. How are you?
Fine. I gather you and Harvey are getting together again. I'm delighted.
Well, discussions are continuing. I haven't quite decided. Actually, I think I'll go back tomorrow. Play a bit hard to get. Is that all right?
It's up to you. Have you told Harvey your news?
News? What news?
Helen's pregnant.
Good Lord. I'll say, that'll put the cat amongst the pigeons, won't it?
What do you mean?
Well, Harvey won't take you back if you're pregnant. Will he?
Well, I hope so. It is his baby.
Oh, I see. Congratulations. Well done. Both of you.
Oh, there he is. See you tonight. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye, Toby.
Ciao, bye.
Oh, I think I'll have a bit of a break.
So Helen's going to have a baby. Well, well, well.
I'm so happy for her. It's just what she needs. Come on, Woodhouse.
I wonder how long it'll be before Tom gets married again.
Oh, I hope he does. I'd like some grandchildren.
Yes.
I was sorry it didn't work out with Madeline. She was a nice girl.
Yes, she was. He's very excited about his flat. He was showing me some pieces of carpet this morning.
Did you prefer the green or the brown?
Oh, green, without question.
Yes, I did.
Do you remember when we were furnishing our first little flat?
That's when I discovered I was pregnant with Tom. Then we got married. For a doctor, you were very unprepared when it came to family planning.
It wasn't my fault. You took me by surprise that night. I didn't know you were that kind of girl.
Neither did I. Lord, if my mother had known we'd had relations before we were married. She's still convinced Tom was a honeymoon baby.
And then good old Dad, moving out to Rustington and giving us this house when he retired.
Oh, that was exciting. Do you remember the time Tom slept in a tent down here? And then he got frightened, and at 3 o'clock in the morning, you had to join him.
Vividly. Do you remember the time he brought all the sand out of the sand pit and started building castles in the drawing room?
Because it was windy, I remember.
And then the time he fell out of the apple tree. The times I told him, don't climb the... Where is it?
What?
The apple tree. Where is it?
Oh, I had it cut down.
You what? You had it... My apple tree? You had it cut down?
Let me explain.
Shut up!
Don't you shout at my dog.
That tree was planted by my father. Tom used to play in it. I used to play in it. How could you do such a thing? How could you possibly have had it cut down?
The apple tree? My apple tree? I used to climb in that apple tree.
Yes, I know.
Grandpa planted that apple tree. You used to climb in it.
I know, I told her
It's
that.
unforgivable. She had no right.
I know, I felt exactly as you do. That's why we had a row.
Well, this time I'm on your side, and I'm going to phone Mum right now and tell her.
No, Tom, it was diseased.
What?
It had to come down.
Oh. Well, why did you have a row then?
Well, because I reacted exactly the same as you did. I shouted at her.
Oh, dear.
And at the dog.
Oh, dear. Look, I'll ring Mum in the morning. I'm sure I can smooth things over.
Oh, would you, Tom? I'd be so grateful.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I've got some news for you. Helen's pregnant.
No. That'll set the cat among the pigeons. Who's the father?
Well, Harvey.
No.
She's going back to him tomorrow.
Hey, that means that Helen and Harvey will have something in common with you and Mum.
How do you mean?
Well, theirs will be a honeymoon baby, just like me.
Oh, Doctor, I'm going to have to leave your surgery till tomorrow.
Why, Florrie?
Well, Mr. Kramer wants me to give his car good going over because Mrs. Latimer... Oh, I mean Mrs. Kramer is coming home today. I hope you don't mind.
What would you say if I did?
Oh, Doctor, you are a comedian.
Hi, Charles.
Hello, good weekend?
Yes, not bad. Boy, have I got some news for you.
Oh?
Helen and Harvey are getting together again, and guess what?
What?
Helen's pregnant.
What? That's going to blow it with old Harvey, isn't it?
Well, no, he's the father.
Oh.
Mum, it's Tom. Look, what are you doing later on this morning? I thought I'd pop round after my rounds. Well, 12:15? Great. OK, I'll see you then. Bye.
Oh, by the way, Tom, I managed to get a locum to start on Monday. I bumped into Tony Stapleton yesterday, and he said his pa was only too delighted to step in for a couple of weeks.
Charles, what are you talking about?
Well, you're going on holiday. It's in the diary.
Please, I arranged that ages ago when I was going out with Madeline. I wasn't going to bother taking it.
It's in the diary. I mean, you never said anything.
Didn't I?
I can't change it now. I mean, old man Stapleton is looking forward to it. Look, you can't muck people about like that. Anyway, I think you need a holiday, Tom. It'll do you good. That's a professional opinion.
I know the tree had sentimental value, but, well, he never gives me a chance. He just flies off the handle. Yeah. If only he'd count to 10 or something. Or even 5.
Mum, I'll have a word with him.
Angela, darling, thanks for everything. This is for you. Oh, Tom, I'm so glad you're here. Would you be a poppet and put my cases in Harvey's car? You know what his back's like. I'll tell him. Harvey, sweetheart, leave the cases. Tom's here. He'll do it. We don't want to risk your back, my darling.
Latimer, Dr. Cartwright is on the line.
Ah, thank you, Felicity. Put him on, will you? Oh, Felicity, it's 5:15. You can go if you want to.
Thank you, Dr. Latimer.
Charles, how are you?
Oh, sorry to trouble you, Tony. I just wanted to put a thought in your mind. You see, Tom starts a fortnight's holiday on Monday, and he hasn't done a thing about it. I really think he ought to get away. And it just struck me that you might want to suggest going somewhere together. I mean, even if it's only for a week, I think it would do him good.
Well, it's very kind of you to think of it, Charles. But I'm not sure that Tom would want to go on holiday with me.
Oh, yes, well, the thing is, I don't think he fancies going away on his own.
Well, I'll talk to him. Thanks a lot, Charles. Give my love to Susan.
I will. Bye.
Bye.
Well, good night, Dr. Latimer. It's been lovely working for you. If you ever get stuck again, don't hesitate to get in touch.
What?
Oh, don't worry, I'm not leaving you in the lurch. Goodness, no. Madeline will be here tomorrow as per normal.
Madeline?
Well, she only got back from Paris on Friday, and then she had the weekend with her ma and pa, and then I told her to take today off to get herself together.
Felicity, what are you talking about?
Madeline's back. I've only been standing in for her. Quite frankly, I'm rather relieved. Working's all right, but it does tend to eat into one's day, don't you think?
Now, the thing is, Dad, you've got to learn not to fly off the handle like that.
Well, you did when I told you about the tree.
Well, there you go again.
What? Oh, yeah, sorry. But you did, didn't you?
Yes, well, we're talking about you at the moment. Now, you mustn't overreact. Count to 10 or something. Or even 5. Right, now I want you to ring Mum, not tonight, tomorrow, and ask her to come over here for dinner.
Huh. You shouldn't think she'll come.
Well, I'm not so sure. She was very low when I left after lunch. So much so that I've arranged for us to go away for a few days.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got a fortnight's holiday due, so I'm going to go to Portugal with her. We were jolly lucky to get in. Looks rather nice, don't you think?
I see. When are you going?
Saturday, just for a week. It'll do us the world of good.
Yes, yes, it will. Looks very nice.
Right, I'll go and change then.
Oh, Tom. I've got something to tell you. Madeline, she's coming back to work for me.
What?
Let me explain.
Now, the plane leaves at 7:15 in the evening from Heathrow.
Oh, lovely. Then we'll have the whole day to get ready.
Yes.
Quiet! Quiet, Woodhouse! Hello? Oh, hello, Toby. Well, I know you were upset, but there was no need to fly off the handle like that. Oh, all right. Well, it was very nice of you to think of phoning. Oh, I'm not free, I'm afraid. No, I'm not free on Thursday either. I've been invited to Helen and Harvey's. Friday? Oh. Well, yes, that'd be lovely. You know I'm going the following day with Tom to Portugal, but I'm not going till the evening, so... All right, Toby, I'll see you on Friday, then. Thanks for calling. Daddy's invited me to dinner on Friday.
Really? Well, I've got the afternoon off, so I'm going to sort out this carpet and curtain business.
What colour have you decided on?
Green.
Oh, good. Bye, darling. Thanks for everything.
Oh, dear.
What's the matter?
You've got rather an angry rash there.
Have I? Can't feel anything.
Yes, I think someone should have a look at that.
Oh, darling, it'll just go away.
No, I'm quite serious. I would like Dad to have a look at it.
No, darling,
it'll
just
break
no.
the ice before Friday. I'll ring him now, and I'll take you round there myself.
Well, there's no need for you to come.
It's all right. I'd like to go.
It certainly looks like a reaction. Possibly to something you've eaten. Oh, there's nothing on the other side. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Toby, you'll get hauled up in front of the BMA.
What, for kissing my own wife?
Well, I am here as a patient.
Oh, yes. Would you mind undressing behind the screen, please? Oh, you smell gorgeous.
Viva, a present from Helen.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm.
Toby, Madeline might come in. Or Tom.
Oh, dearie dear.
Toby might come in. Or Angela. Oh, Tom, I've missed you so much.
I've missed you too. God, I love you.
More wine?
It was a lovely meal, Toby. Beautifully prepared.
Thank you, darling. Actually, you ought to thank Tom. He gave me the name of the caterer.
Where is Tom?
I don't know. He just said he was going out. Actually, I think he was being tactful.
Cheers.
Cheers. Tom. I am sorry if I upset you. Going to France with Jean the way I did.
Well, I was hurt, but I don't blame you. I've been messing you about for months. It was no more than I deserved.
Not true. I am sorry.
I don't want to talk about it, okay?
I never slept with him, you know. Honestly. Well, for two reasons. One, I realized it was you I loved.
And the other?
As soon as I got to France, I found out I was pregnant.
Good Lord. It's great. It's fantastic. We'll get married. Quickly. And then we can tell everyone it was, a honeymoon baby.
We're both very, very foolish.
Alec, I can't stay, you know, really, I can't.
Sweet of Tom to get brief encounter for us.
Could you really say goodbye?
Yes, if you'd help me.
I love you, Laura. I shall love you always until the end of my life. I know something.
Come in.
I know what you feel about it.
Not disturbing you, am I?
No. No, we've just been watching Brief Encounter.
Yeah, it was kind of you to get it for us, Tom. Well, I'd better go home. I'll just take the tray out to the kitchen.
Oh, darling.
Oh, won't you ring for a cab, a minicab for me, please, Toby?
Don't be ridiculous. I'll drive you home.
Nice evening.
Lovely. Really lovely. What did you do?
I'll tell you later.
Darling, what happened?
Oh!
What are you doing on the floor?
These wretched... Oh, my goodness, these wretched shoes. I just went over.
Are you all right?
Well, I can hardly walk.
Well, you better come and sit down.
Really, not in a second.
Take it easy now. I want to do the old age.
No, it wasn't. It was just an accident, that's all. But such a silly one.
I'm afraid you'll have to stay here tonight. I can sleep on the sofa.
Oh, don't be silly. We are married.
Oh. Right.
I'll go and get a cold flannel.
Good thinking.
Night, darling.
Night, Mum. Mum, weren't you limping on the other foot before? Mum? Yes, I've got a message for you from Helen. She remembered that perfume Viva she gave you gives you a bit of a rash, so if you give it back to her, she'll swap it for you.
It's too late. I've used it now.
We've got bags of time. We can have a drink together at the airport.
Lovely.
How's your ankle, darling?
Oh, much better. It's sweet of you to let Daddy come instead of you, Tom.
You sure you don't mind?
Well, it says Dr. T. Latimer on the tickets, and I think the right Dr. Latimer's going.
Well, it's very kind of you.
Look, Mrs. Parsons, who's looking after Woodhouse, is going to pop in and water the plants. But you better have my keys. You might need them.
Well, I shouldn't think I will.
Well, never mind. Take them anyway. I'll probably lose them in Portugal.
It wouldn't matter. There's my set in the bureau. Second drawer down.
Oh, Lord. I've left my passport behind. It's on the hall table.
Well, never mind, darling. It could happen to anybody.
Here's to us.
To us. Delicious.
I still can't get over how well Dad took that passport business. I mean, he just turned the car round and came home without a murmur. No panic about time or anything.
Oh, I'm so glad they're back together again. I hope they have a lovely holiday.
I'll take you around to the flat tomorrow. The builder's done a wonderful job. Hey, tell me, which one of these carpets do you prefer?
Did you tell your ma and pa about us?
Well, I thought I'd wait till they get back. Now, the green or the brown?
Oh, I like the brown.
Yes. So do I. Look, I got some nice material that goes with that. It's in the hall. I think it goes really well. Dad!
Hi, Tom.
Mum!
Darling, I'm just going to have a quick bath. Dr. Latimer. Angela.
Hello, dear.
Dad, what happened?
Well, they wouldn't let us through. My passport was out of date.
Never mind, darling. It could happen to anybody. It wasn't As a matter of fact, we've just come back for our keys. We're going home.
It's quite an amusing story, really.
I don't know. I just can't make up my mind.
Well, I love the green. It's such an unusual shade.
Yes, I'm quite keen on the brown, though.
Yes, well, why don't you ask Daddy what he thinks? He's rather good at this sort of thing.
Well, you know, quite honestly, I don't like to talk to Dad about my going back to the old flat. I think he's dreading living on his own. We've been together for over 7 months.
We've been together over 33 years.
You know, when you told me you were getting separated, I didn't think you'd still be apart 7 months later. I still can't believe it. Male menopause, I suppose.
Oh, no, he had that years ago. But when he moved to the new place, it seemed so final.
Well, it's only rented.
Well, anyway, it seems as though Helen and Harvey might be making up their differences.
What makes you think that? Whenever they go out for one of their reconciliation dinners, it always ends in disaster.
Well, it's 10:20 and she's not back. Oh, damn, last I wanted to watch Brief Encounter. It started at 10.
You must see that 100 times, Mum. It's always on the box.
Oh, yes, I know, but I love it. It was the first film Daddy took me to. Oh, look at Celia Johnson. Look at that face. Oh, it always makes me think of Daddy.
It was when the express went through. Thank you very much indeed.
I don't think Dad looks anything like Celia Johnson.
We saw it on our second date at the Regal in Henley.
Holding hands in the back row, eh?
Yes, that's all we did in those days. The permissive society hadn't been thought of then.
Oh, come on, you were all at it. Just that modern youth is less hypocritical.
We were not at it, thank you very much. That was so crude.
Well, you were cutting it pretty fine with me. What was it, June '53 you got married and I came along the following March? Oh, very suspect.
You were a honeymoon baby. Anyway, shush, I want to watch my film and enjoy a good cry.
Well, that was a lovely dinner. And thanks for all your advice about the curtains and carpet.
Pleasure, darling.
I'll probably have the brown.
Oh.
You watch your movie. I'll see myself out.
Miss Lewis had a
Oh, Tom.
Kate O'Brien for me.
Give my love to Daddy.
That evening I had to run
Of course I
all the
will.
way to the station. I'd been to the Palladium as usual. It was a terribly long film, and I was afraid I'd be late. As I came up onto the platform, the cherry train was just puffing out. I looked up idly as the windows of the carriages went by, wondering if he was there.